It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Right back to the well. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Kadecki. Dances away. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Finds a seam. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll go with a direct snap. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense. Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Gadecki. On the run, still looking. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Jimenez. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there. Finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6. And then go celebrate.
I haven't had a headache like this in a while.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's
No,
going to get
it's
loud
all
when their
good.
defense comes on the field? They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this is
I was able to help a guy today at the pump before I got here.
They already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to
No,
protect your guy.
with
Protection
Spanish.
has to be better so he can make more plays.
This is a word I already knew though, so one of the things wasn't working, and so I was able to say the other one, the credit card thing. He was worried about his music. Him, yeah, you know, had the low rider car or whatever, small car. There's two Hispanic guys back to back, and then sorry, yeah, I was in the back, so I went to one, it didn't work. Then I went to the one on the other side. Then there were two. They pulled up side by side, and he couldn't get it to work. And he was playing loud music, and people were like joking with him. Like the lady was like, "Can we switch cars?" Like this, like when you're trying to get her car to work. There's a black car along the curb. There's a girl in a nice dress and with some Hispanic guy. So they must have been in some thing together. Everybody was jamming out. I gave him a thumbs up. Then I saw him telling the guy, "What's up with the thing?" Because they had the credit card broken sign on it, on the whatchamacallit. And I was able to say, "Yeah, this one doesn't work either," because he's about to move. And he was like, he looked at me like, I tried to tell him like I was like, no. I was like, Esther, no. And he was like, looked at me, and I was like, this man is Esther, or Mismo. He's like, oh, I was like, for this juice of Esther. And he was like, see, and I was like, okay, all right. So I was able to do a little bit. Yeah, so, but I could have done that without Duolingo though, but it helps. They really use the mess out of Cansado in my version of Duolingo. They want me to know what tire it is. Cansado. Yeah, they use Sarah for everything. Sarah is the big deal.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. The give on the inside. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nice move to pick up yardage. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. They'll run it from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Sophia, and so fast talking.
Yeah.
The Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When they play man coverage against this guy, you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB. If you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll go right back to him. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Makes the grab on the left. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Looking to pass. It's Madden. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Well, I knew the coach
I
was
don't understand.
confident in
You
his
just
offense.
couldn't let
I
him
did
go.
not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up 4th.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Who's got man on him? He got a man on him. Why is he not playing man? It's RPO. I have playing conservative. He'll be playing man on him.
Well, This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed. They've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Oh, well.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Madden. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, this is all he's doing? Oh,
this is confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. It just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Gadecki. There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tight end now in motion. Here's the handoff. And some room to work. He'll be stopped at the 26.
She said it's really 11 o'clock. Just listen, please.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Why are they going?
They'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man,
keep releasing this. Supposed to have a gap.
And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Across the 35. At the 20, he's got space. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break
I don't know why we don't still play man on that.
So
like,
demoralizing for this defense.
I have you in conservative for a reason.
A tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's
Yeah,
body
go play them
and making the catch.
Oh, I had the wrong thing in conservative this whole time. Are you freaking serious?
Red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Moving away from pressure. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Take takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I do. You think this
Get
your
more and
bud?
more
Why you
hits
got me go
on a
messed
like this
up?
right there, more and more making him scramble out of the
Be a
pocket
good
to the
guy.
right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. So nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Release to the back.
What?
Touchdown, SMU. The offense puts up 6 for that trip.
Should have been intercepted by 2 different people. That was
That's
obviously
exactly
false.
what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something
That's
together,
stupid.
try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Oh, here you go.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Skadecki. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab deep. Off and running. He's at the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off-play action on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Wow, I'm back.
Finds some room. And
I'm
he
back
got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And the Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to him. He breaks a tackle. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, he's so slow.
And they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Gadecki. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Push down for the tackle. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Mountaineers are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time. And the offense.
And he runs it in for the score.
The option being such a pain in the behind for the best programs in college football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined.
Double no assist.
Gets in for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer.
And I think being down 14, you can...
God, everybody know I'm a motherfucking monster.
Feel that way, but dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The toss sweep to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
In the old toss play, they will just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He makes a grab.
He wasn't supposed to be pressing.
Touchdown, SMU. And the comeback is on. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
And the Mountaineers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Madden. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got him downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He wants to change it at the 22. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Using his feet. And he's brought down there for a nice gain.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive.
My pop
They mixed
said
it up, and getting that score,
you can run it as far as you can throw it.
for their win
Run it.
probability now.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Back outside.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Buying some time. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. The throw. Makes the catch. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Well, The QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
To the air on second down. Flips it out to the back. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. 8th play of the drive coming up. We'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Off the play fake. Now sliding to his left. He'll pull it down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left on the clock. I got to do everything great now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3 down. I have to force a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this ball game right now.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd
Try
down.
on every dress that you
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
in my eyes.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Did he take on 2 blocks?
And the defense holds firm.
Shit,
No
he did.
pickup at all on that play.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Madden. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Touchdown,
Oh, wow.
Mustangs. The defense putting points on the board.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Missouri. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. gets it out quickly. Turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Scrambling away. He'll throw it. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Oof, that boy's got you holding your breath every time he runs the football. So elusive, so fast. He scrambles around, buys time, and throws an incompletion. But every incompletion even looks good because he's so exciting to watch.
Give to the back.
That's not starting
This
running
one
back.
will be stopped for no gain.
Huh.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this
He just
defense
ain't
hoping to
punting.
knock them out of field goal range. They give it to him again. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a fourth down decision time coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
How's that somebody go for it?
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
College football is a game of inches. Let's see how this thing plays out, man. They were just trying to ice the game. If they could have gotten that fourth down, that was ball game. Now the opponent has life. Their defense has given them a chance.
Breaks into the open. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They piece together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, SMU! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone.
My head is killing me.
Scanning the field, it's Gadecki. Makes the grab, it's Jimenez. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44.
No. Press the wrong button. Dang. Press the wrong button.
This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And at this juncture nature of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Paul? Gets the pick six to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been worried about it all game long. Their game plan has been steered toward that, and right here they execute at a really good level. Make sure they don't let them get behind them, and they knock the football to the ground.
He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the first down. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Gadecki. That's reeled in. It's Jimenez. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Unleashes one. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Stepping to the right. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finding open areas. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. West Virginia. Most important part of the clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, defense, you need one more play. You force that incompletion, and now you've got to find a way to keep the opponent out of the end zone to force this game into overtime.
Looking downfield, it's Madden. Into the end zone. Last chance, and he's got it. He's got it for the touchdown. And they can send it to overtime with the kick. Or do they dare try to win it here?
And listen to the crowd. They're going absolutely nuts. If they get the extra point, they tie this thing. In all likelihood, it's going to overtime, and they've got the home field crowd behind them. What a huge advantage in this moment.
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here. They'll go to the air. He makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and they take the lead. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We can